Today I'm going to be watching more Australian comedy, and this time it's from the comedy sketch show Fast Forward. I think I've watched a couple of their sketches before, very good. This one's called Sale of the Century, and the person who recommended this told me this is actually like a parody of a real TV show called Sale of the Century, which was on in Australia. So tell me if you've seen the real version of this show, tell me if you've seen this parody of it before, and yeah, tell me your favourite sketch from Fast Forward, and yeah, let's watch this one.
And right around Australia on the 9 Network, it's time for Celebrity Sale of the Century. And here's your host, Tony Babbler.
Is that like an impression of the real host? Do you think it's a fair one? Oh my god. Very extravagant. Energetic guy.
Hello, to the audience. Got a new album coming out, Tony Barber Gold, volume 75. Well, let's get on with it. I'm going to introduce to you a young lady who's never
guy
got a
enjoys
chance
his
to ever get
Adderall.
an album out, the lovely Elise Correct. Hi, Sparks.
Hello, Tiny.
Tony.
Tony, nothing much, Tony. What about you?
Wait for the question, Elise, if you could.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's from my good friends at Mindy's Boutique.
Fabulous. It's another big night of celebrities here on sale. Who are our special guests, Elise?
Yes, it's an attractive three-piece dining suite, Tony made it.
Just the contestants, please, Elise.
Yes, well, our carryover celebrity champion is Bettina Walthorpe of the early morning kids radio show Shit Hot.
How's it going, Bettina?
Our next contestant, Tony, is from Czechoslovakia in Queensland in Victoria. She's interested in not being on this show, but has certain contractual obligations to the network. Please may welcome Jan A. Winterden.
Jana Bent, I think you'll find that is, Elise. Lovely to have you back, Jana. Lovely to have you back again, Jana.
And our final contestant from Queensland, whose interests include federal inquiries, turning back the clocks and running for Prime Minister. Please say hello to Sir Joe.
Joe.
Are these like also parodies of real people, or are they just characters created for this sketch?
Thank you. Very nice to be here. Nice to be on the Great Temptation game. Thank you.
That's the one.
Oh, yes.
So Joe, got a... Well, at least it's on with the questions. I'll see you when we go shopping. Yes. Question time.
I need to see the real
First question
version of this show.
number one is, what is the capital of Bangladesh? Yana.
Dhaka.
No, Jana, you are wrong. You are wrong.
What do you say is the capital of Bangladesh?
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, well, it's turned into an interview, has it? Well, this is the way these people operate, and I know what you're up to. You're trying to push skinny me up the gum tree, and I will not be talking to old Mr. Koala, who's a very old wise man. Yeah, well, we've had enough out of you for a start.
So, I can just push on with the next question there, Sir Joe. Complete this phrase. A stitch in time saves... Sir Joe.
Come in. Come in. Someone get the door, please. Someone get the door. Yeah, well, this is the trouble with Australia. The bells are ringing and no one is listening. Yeah. I know the answer, yes.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, because the stitch in time saves the cat and nine tails before the girl force and the fool and the hole in his money are parted on the horns of a dilemma.
Okay.
You didn't know an old boy like me would know the answer to that one, did you?
Perhaps I should
The
just move on
disdain
to
in her
the board.
face.
Who am I?
Well, sir, if you don't know who you are, I'm not. I am. These people are onto you. They're onto you because if you don't know who you are and you say who you think I think you are, well, I'm in a position now, sir, to know exactly what you're up to.
That's great.
And I'm not going to sit here while you try to pull the wool over from under our feet now. I'll have another 20 points, please, Mr. Black Sheep. I'm enjoying this game.
I was born in 1822.
What's that?
I was born in 1822.
Well, you should know better by now if you're an old boy like that.
In 75, I was executed by the Prussians.
Well, not a stitch in time saves nine in your day. Not a moment too soon in that particular area. The cows come home to roost on you, sir.
Can we just give him
I need to see like who this really is, if
Big
that's
of
a
the
real
board.
person.
Oh, no, don't. No, not in public. Just get the money into a brown paper bag and put it out the back.
Perhaps we should go straight into fast money, Sir Joe.
Yes, I'm good at that. Any fast money, I know more. Yes, the faster, the hotter, the better. Thank you.
You have 60 seconds in which to answer the following question.
Ah, yes, that's another program. You will only get a job
Yes,
on that. Sir.
what is the name given to the coral reef hugging the northern coast of Queensland?
I know that, hands off. I know this one. That is called the Great Barrel of Oil Reef. Where do you think you're going? See, no, you can't take the magazine people. They're gone, lock, stock, and barrel. And, of course, the great tempter... Hey, turn these lights back on.
Yeah. Okay, very good, man. So, yeah, tell me what you think about that. I guess, like, people from around about that time probably would have watched the real version of that show. Was that, like, a good parody of it? Was that the real, like, presenter, like, a parody of them? And, like, that ex-prime ministerial candidate, I guess that was Joe. I guess that's a play on some real person, or maybe it's just like the general bumbling politician. Very funny, and yeah, again, tell me if you like this show, tell me what you think about it. I've watched a lot of Australian sketch shows from around about like this time, 80s, 90s, and they're all quite different but all very good. I like all of them. All of the sketches are quite memorable, and yeah, very well written and things like that. But this is another good one, parody of a real show. Tell me how realistic this was, and recommend more from Fast Forward. Thanks.